Good morning, it is Jane with Scraptastic and we're here with hashtag Movie in Stitch. Our movie, I was looking to see Red Dawn, the newer vision with Chris Helmsworth. Now, I haven't watched that yet, and I'm still planning on watching it just because of things that are going on today, and I think we might be living Red Dawn soon. So, anyway, I found a different movie. Now, this different movie, it is a Christian movie. It is called The Reliant. It is directed by Paul Munger. Kevin Sorbo plays the lead. Julia Denton is his wife. Then there is Molly Gray, who plays Sophie, who is the main character. Blake Burke, Jimmy, Marissa Lane Hampton as Anna Lee, the sister. Josh Murray as Adam, the intended husband-to-be. And Kira Strauss is Faith. Now, Eric Roberts plays Mr. Jones, and Brian Bosworth is Jack. And it was a great movie. I thought it was really good. I'm going to tell you a little bit about it. The economic collapse in the world at this time causes widespread rioting and social unrest, leaving a lovesick 19-year-old girl struggling to care for her siblings in a stretch of woods bordered by the lawless anarchy, wondering why a good God would let this happen. What happens in this is it opens up with the scene with Kevin Sorbo. He plays a doctor, and a man brings in his daughter, Faith, and he'd shot her accidentally, and he loses her. They tried to save this young girl, but could not save her. So the father ends up going to prison, and 7 years later, during this economic collapse and anarchy that is going on, he seeks revenge against the doctor who couldn't save her. And at the same time, the country is plunged into a social and economic unrest, riots, murder, and looting. And between the father seeking revenge, the rioters, and the outlaws, it causes death and destruction in this family. And I will tell you that Kevin Sorbo does die in the movie. But what's rather interesting is the sister and her brothers and sisters. They go off into the woods. Their father has always taught them to be survivalists. You know, they had a bug out plan in place, those kind of things. So, as they're out in the woods and they're trying to survive this anarchy, they find that not only is their faith tested, but their bonds as a family are. And they find themselves questioning whether they can trust one another and trust God. So they're wondering if there's anything they can do to survive this, and if the world is actually coming to an end. I will tell you, it does have a fairly happy ending. There is quite a bit of death in this. There's quite a bit of violence in this. But in the very end, Jack, who is seeking revenge, is hunting down this family because he noticed that one of the child looks just like his daughter Faith, and he wants that daughter. So that's what he's doing, is he's trying to find them to take this daughter. And there is a fight scene. Jack is captured, and Faith comes to him, and they have a discussion about how he has lost his faith and has walked away so far from God. He doesn't know if he can get back. He does get back. So, there are tears. I cried some during this movie. But it was a really good movie. I would give it 4 stars out of 5. It kind of went under the radar. And I think Rotten Tomatoes gave it like 36. But I wouldn't put it up there with the Hendrix Brothers as that good of a Christian music movie. But it was fairly good. It talks about, it kind of shows you as a Christian how your faith is tested and how you overcome some of those things that you have to overcome when you're faced with difficult decisions, difficult tasks. So I really enjoyed it. I hope that you will give it a look-see. It is on Netflix. It is free on Netflix. I don't know where if I saw it anywhere else. I think you can rent it at Amazon, but I'm not sure. So, you know, it was a good movie. I have not chosen my S movie yet. I'm still looking at a couple of movies. But, yeah. What did I work on? I worked on my Silver Clouds cardigan. And you saw this, well, you saw it today, but really yesterday because, you know, I'm filming a second video. So you saw it yesterday in the Scraptastic Yarns. And it is a great cardigan. It's very fast, very easy. You're doing 2 panels on the front, 1 panel on the back, and then you seam them together, and then you do an edging on the front. And you don't normally do an edging on the bottom, but I did add an edging on the bottom. I did a half double crochet because I wanted to, and you still have that little bit of effect of the curviness. So it was a lot of fun. This is a pattern by Pamela of Pamela's Adoring Crochet, and there is that pattern there. You can get that over on her website, or, you know, she has the website adoringdollclothes.com, and her patterns are great price, so you can get that there. She also has a tutorial to show you how to do it, and I will link those down below as well. But yeah, that's basically all I did because I was so busy stopping and watching. Took me long enough to get it done. I think she put this out in the summer. Just life in general, folks. Alright, that's it for today. I will see you again for the next movie, which is the S movie that I have not decided on yet. So I will see you then. Bye.